Hey everybody, today's experiment is going to be using a needle, a magnet, a glass of water. Let's check it out. This countertop that I have is slightly magnetic, so I didn't want it to interfere with this whole thing at all. So I put two cutting boards on top, and then I've got my glass of water on top of that. It's just normal water, room temperature, whatever. You could use cold, you could use hot. What we're actually playing with today is surface tension. I'm thinking that cold water has better surface tension, but it's okay. You'll be able to do this. Now, the magnet is for magnetizing your needle. Okay, so what you do is just rub your magnet along your needle and just go 50 times. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. The same direction. See, what you're doing is you're lining up the electrons in the metal. You can make almost any metal object that we typically call metal magnetic. Not aluminum. Aluminum isn't very magnetic. But things like needles, screwdrivers, hammers, they can become magnetic just because of the iron that's in them. Iron is very magnetizable. So what you're doing is you're just lining up the electrons in the iron to go all the same direction, and when they go all the same direction, they become magnetic. So to check to see if your needle is magnetic, just stick it on the fridge and it will stick to the fridge. Anyway, we're ready to go. Now what I'm going to do with this needle is I'm going to pinch it as close to my fingertips as possible, like that, and then I'm going to go down. I'm going to put my finger on the edge of the glass, and I'm going to float it. I'm just going to drop it from as close to the water as possible. Now don't get your fingertips into the water, because then you're going to break the surface tension before the needle even has a chance to float on top. So now you can see, do you see the little disruption? You can really see it there near this end of the needle. You can see that it's sort of bending the water. So cool. Now this needle is moving around because it's magnetic. It's attracted to my camera stand. So I'm going to just back up a little bit. Now the cool thing about this is I've just dropped it in there. Now take your magnet and get it as far away as possible, because right now I have this magnet right here. I'm going to put it on the fridge so that it's far away, so that it's not interfering with my needle. And now I'm going to check something out. And I'm going to go into my compass. The needle is pointing that way, and my compass is pointing that way. Almost the right angle here. Alright, if you're having trouble dropping it in there, and well, if it falls to the bottom, just take your magnet, bring it up the side, try again. It took me a little bit to do this. Now, if you're still having trouble, take a piece of thread, double it up in a loop like that, grab one end, grab the other, and then place it on there, and then you can carefully take the string out, and there it's floating on top. I'm not sure which one would be easier. You might just want to keep trying to drop it on there with your fingers until you get it. That could work too. But anyways, look at how much it's affected by that magnet.